Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Second Phase Podcast. This is your boy Ray with my main man Eric. Thank you
What's
for
up?
joining us on this podcast. Make sure you follow us on X, TikTok, and Instagram at Second Phase Pod. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Second Phase Podcast. Please like, comment, and share our videos. We would greatly appreciate it, and thank you for your support. Eric, how your mom and them doing, man?
Man, we're doing all right, bro. Spring break started. Spring break. We love spring break. Spring break starts today.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes until not next Monday, the following Monday. So we get a nice 11 days off.
Oh, I know,
We
that's
love
nice.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's when Easter's in the front of spring break. You get an extra day, you know? Because you get, because I mean, like Easter Monday is a thing, but it's also not really a thing. So
Yeah.
you're definitely getting Good Friday off, but you may not get
Yeah.
Easter Monday off. So
Yeah. Man.
exactly. You
I
got a
miss
long
spring
weekend,
break.
probably. You got a long weekend.
Yeah, I get Good Friday off.
There you go.
Yeah,
Little 3-day week for you.
Yeah, 3 days. Ain't too bad.
How your mom and them?
Man, everything's good over here. I'm gonna be a little real with y'all out there listening to you, Eric. Last week when we recorded our episode, I was involved in a car accident. I'm okay. The driver of the other vehicle is okay. What happened was we were driving in a residential area. We were going 35. I was at least.
You were going 35. Judging by the pictures, he was not going 35.
No, I was going 35 miles per hour, and a guy came and hit me from the back. And I don't know how fast he was going, but the comparison between my car and his car, he must have been going at least 45, 50. Like, he was gone.
God, man. I'll tell y'all, I saw the pictures. The other guy's front end was gone.
Yeah.
Like, the back of Ray's car obviously had been hit pretty hard, but the other guy's front end was gone.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was total, honestly. But yeah, I just remember after it happened, I was freaking out and I was like, oh my God. And I don't like to drive to begin with because of car accidents.
You really don't.
No, I don't like driving.
I love driving.
I don't know what it is, man, but this is my official third accident, and none of them have been my fault. It's always been someone hitting me. It's always someone, like the first one, I was very young. A drunk driver hit me and my mom. The second one, someone hit me from the back. And it was at a stoplight because they were texting. And here we are. I'm driving 35 miles per hour in a residential zone, and someone just rams me in the back. I don't understand. But I just remember seeing his bumper on the side of the road. I said, oh God, I know my car is like, I knew it was over for me. I was like, if this car looked like that, and I looked, I was like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yours wasn't that bad. Now here's my question though. Were you like about to turn? Did you like slow down, hit your brakes?
No,
Bro, Buddy was just
like straight up, like straight like that.
All right, bro.
I was minding my business. Yeah, I was on 10 and 2, minding my business. And then I look up in the mirror and all I see is him. I said, what the I was like, what?
Come on, man.
I was no good. I was freaking out. I was shaking. But then he got out of his car and he tried to check on me. Like he just so you know, a little background. I don't think he's from this country. I think he's an immigrant, and he didn't speak a lot of English.
Got you.
But he tried to come out and check on me. He tried to open my door.
Oh, I bet that freaked you out.
Yeah, it freaked me out. I was already heated because this is my first purchase of a car. This is the first car I've ever purchased in my life, and he hit it. He took that away from me. I was heated, and I told him, "Hey, please don't touch my car." And he backed away. And I said, "Hey, man, are you okay?" And he just nodded his head. I said, "Okay." And then he said something, and I was like, "Okay." And he went back to his car. I don't know what he was saying, but he just went back. But yeah, so I walked away alive. Thankful for that. Everything's good. But I just wanted to be honest with y'all.
Hey, it didn't show. I'm telling you, listening back to it, it didn't show.
Yeah,
You seem
nah,
like
I
you
was
were doing
listening back.
okay.
I said, wow, putting on the mask. Anyway,
Putting on that mask.
putting on the mask. But yeah, so we I'm willing to put on podcast episodes for y'all. So y'all should, like, share, comment, follow, all that good stuff for us.
About to say. Hey, did you wake up with any any soreness, any stiff neck or anything? Or
Nah,
no?
I woke up fine. So
Yeah.
so the accident happened on Friday.
Yeah.
I didn't feel pain until Monday. I was so mad. So bad. I
Hey,
was like,
it gave you the
oh,
weekend at least.
yeah, it gave me the weekend, but dang, man, I woke up, I went to work. I said, oh,
Sitting
here
in
it
that office
is.
chair got you again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to Honda. I'm a Honda man for life. You sold me. It's a Honda. It was a Honda Passport. So I'm a Honda man. I was telling my wife, I said, from now on, I'm getting a Honda Passport or a Pilot. I ain't going nowhere lower than that. But it's gonna be a Honda. I guarantee that.
All right. Any update on your car at all?
In the shop, it's
In the shop.
It's looking like it's gonna take a little bit. They got to order some parts and they have to pretty much redo my whole back. The tailgate, the muffler, some undercarriage stuff. I just okay.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have to pay for it, which I don't.
I say your insurance, his insurance actually.
Yeah. I was like, I don't. As of right now, they said I don't have to. Now anything can happen, but his insurance should take care of it. Mine should take care of it. Everything should be good. So
there you go.
Hopefully.
That's ladies and gentlemen, get insurance. You need insurance. Don't think you don't need insurance. It's the law anyway. But
yeah,
also
it's the law.
You should get insurance.
You should get insurance. that should just be
really
the thing. But yeah, man. But that's how me and my mom are doing. Everyone's good. Everyone's safe. Doing all right.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say it's about that time, Ray.
Oh yeah.
It's about that time to dive into the news.
Let's do it.
I didn't loop it that time. See?
Hey,
I clicked the button this time. All right. So what you got for us? What's the first news?
Man, the news. Let's see. The NFL has banned the hip drop tackle. What are your thoughts about that?
So, those of you that don't know, I have been a football coach before, and so the hip drop tackle, if you don't know, it's when you grab somebody and all you do is just drop your hips, like you just sit down and kind of drag them, which it doesn't really seem that dangerous. However, you are forcefully putting weight down, and you can land on people's legs like that.
Yeah.
Like there's that quarterback of the Redskins. Like if you've ever seen The Blind Side, and that guy that got his leg broken at the beginning of The Blind Side, that Redskins quarterback.
Yeah.
That's why he broke his leg so bad, was because of a hip drop tackle.
Got you. Okay, yeah. I never thought about that. Now that you say
and,
that, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only real, because they're not an aggressive helmet to helmet hit. If they're done correctly, it's like zero force at all, and it doesn't even look that dangerous. However, when it causes injuries, it's usually like someone's leg snapped in half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like they pulled a quad. It's like your bones are now out of your body. Like it's not a. So, excuse me, folks. I don't know what's up today.
Yeah, you good.
Struggling. Hold on. What you think about it? Hold on.
No, I got you. I think I understand that it's going to handicap defense, and they got to change the way of tackling, and this could possibly make offense be even more unstoppable than they already are. But I'm all about player safety. At the end of the day, I would rather see my favorite players out there every week. You know what I'm saying? If they can help it.
Yeah.
And this is just one way to make sure everyone can play all 17 or eventually 18 games, because I feel like they're going to keep moving it up. But I want everyone to play every single game. It's like, if you can't, please let it be for something that you can just get over the next week. You know what I'm saying? Not be out for like 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind it. I understand from a defensive perspective that sucks, because how else am I supposed to stop this man from, running 80 yards when I could have easily just, dropped him down? But you see what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah. God dang it, right was I'm about to talk. Anyway, but yeah, so the hip drop tackle is technically not even a good tackle. Like when someone teaches people how to tackle, that's not one of the ways you teach because it's not a good tackle because it's basically
No.
just an arms tackle.
Mhm.
When you should be doing like a roll or what they call a hawk tackle, eyes through the thighs, grab and roll.
Yeah.
But so if you're doing that, they're going to go down. But if you do a hip drop tackle, it's more commonly used in like the D line, using it to sack a quarterback. Like Aiden
Yes.
Hutchinson uses hip drop tackles a lot because he's so
Yeah.
fast. It's usually he ends up running past the quarterback, and on his
Mhm.
way by, he grabs a hold of him
It's-
and sits down.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, this is just me being devious. If it was me, I would just like grab their like foot, not their foot, but like grab their like their leg or something, and just be like, "Come here." But that could lead to more injuries. But
Right. No, but there's another NFL rule challenge. This came out today. This is fresh off the
Yes.
presses. Do you see this?
yes, I did.
The kickoff rules have changed. They're going with the XFL/USFL/UFL/ whatever their name is. Style
All the
kickoff.
FLs.
So I got this little picture up here if you're on YouTube. But so basically the ball's kicked back at the 35 where it usually is, but all of the kicking team is all the way up on the 40-yard line, and then all the receiving team is on like the 35-yard line, and the guy who catches the ball is all the way in the back, and nobody's allowed to move until the catch is made, which is kind of weird. Now I get the point of it. Like the point is so that you're not like you're not running really hard for 50 yards, building up speed, and then smacking somebody.
Yeah.
But still. Do you think this is going to make it more interesting on kickoffs? Because there's been a big complaint about how kickoffs aren't interesting or really not necessary anymore.
I think it will bring a lot of eyes to the kickoff, a lot more eyes than usual, right? Because like you're right, the kickoff to me it's only interesting unless it's not interesting unless someone brings home the football to the touchdown, right? So this is going to bring more attention because they're gonna be like, what y'all got going on? And then this is it's not proven, but it's supposed to create more opportunities for a touchdown. So this could bring the right attention. If you like scoring, this could work. But defense wins games. So if I'm a defensive, person, I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to stop this man? You know what I'm saying? Like it's so hard.
When you catch the ball, you just got to pass the 35-yard line. Once you get past that, it's like one-on-one with the kicker.
Yeah.
And if you can't beat the kicker in a one-on-one, why are you out there in the first place? Like Pat McAfee's not in the league anymore. Like it's gonna be okay. But
that's gonna be tough.
Either way.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll see. It's one of those. It's gonna bring attention. I think the Hall of Fame game between the Bears and the Houston Texans, that's going to be a very interesting game because we're going to see those new rule changes take place. And I'm excited for that. So we'll see what's happening.
All right. So our next bit of news. This is a teacher got dropped by a 7th grader in a student-teacher basketball game. This is pretty bad. I got a video. Did you see that?
No, give me that again. Wait a minute. No, let me see that again.
Absolutely dropped, bro.
Yo, boy. Hey, he can go ahead and retire.
I'm gonna show it to you one more again, Ray. Let's see if you notice what I'm seeing. Let's see if you notice something. Look at the teeth.
He snapped his knee?
No. Ray, that's me. Dude, I got dropped, bro. Absolutely dropped.
Yo, that was not you.
Absolutely dropped, dude.
That was not you.
Oh my god. I right hand yellow. Touch the earth. It was bad. And he hit the 3. It was bad. Hey, we only lost the game by 2 points, but I touched the earth. It was bad.
You okay?
I'm good. That's the thing. I didn't even really It was really more like my foot to change direction slipped, and then I ended
Oh,
up just like backpedaling, and like my butt never hit the floor. I just hit a little.
oh,
What is that? Who does that? Who does that dance move where they just reach back, touch the floor?
I know what
I
you're
don't
talking
know.
about. It's
I don't know
like
who
a
it is.
breakdown. Yeah, one of
Yeah,
those.
that
God.
it was pretty bad. I kind of got a lot of crap about that like all day.
Was this today?
No, it was yesterday.
Oh, I was like, RP.
It was yesterday. I mean, that kid is really good. He's really good.
Sheesh, I
But
mean, the way you was looking, yeah, he's got to be good because
I mean, the kid's like 6'4", and he's in the 7th grade. First of all, and he can dunk, but
okay.
but still.
Hey, give me that one more time. Run that back one more time.
Run it back. I
Run it
also
back one more time.
now, of course, this isn't on video, but I also locked him up later in the game and got a steal. But dude,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
it was a tough day. It was a long. It's been a long day.
I can understand. If it makes you feel better, it makes you feel better. When I was a teacher, we were playing football with my orchestra kids. So like, some of them are athletic, some of them are. It's random, right? But we had this one guy. He was a quarterback of the team, so he wanted to do one-on-one with me. I said, "Oh, bet." So I'm the receiver, and he's the corner, whatever you want to call it. So I'm running my little route and doing my little thing, and then the guy throws it, and the student's already taller than me. he's like 6'2".
Oh,
and
he
he jumps over. Over the beam top and monster my tail. I said, damn.
Oh no.
My kids won't let it go. And I said, man, whatever. I'm done. I ain't playing with y'all no more.
Got a different job.
I said, nope, I'm leaving altogether. Y'all have fun with it. Never recovered. But it's okay, Eric. It's okay.
And that's the thing. At the end of the day, do I really care? No. Because I mean, we only lost by 2.
Yeah.
And now that kid's got a pretty good. I mean, that's a memory, bro.
Yeah, that's what matters.
That's what I wish I had a memory where in middle school I dropped a teacher and hit a 3. I wish I had that memory, but now he has that, so he's got that.
Yeah. Well, more power to him, Eric. You're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna be all right. I still have both my ankles. They're here and here. I'm good.
Jeez,
it was bad. It was pretty bad.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad you got both your ankles. I hope you're gonna be all right. It's okay.
All right. So here's some real stupid news. So there's a couple is suing Singapore Airlines because they're asking for a refund for their recent 13-hour flight, and the airline will not give them a refund. They're claiming their experience was ruined by a service dog that was continuously farting in the seat next to them. And the airline says that they notified the couple prior to their trip that their seat was next to a passenger with a service animal. Can you imagine 13 hours on a plane next to a dog that's just ripping it for 13 hours, bro?
I would hate it.
I would hate it so much.
I would be infuriated.
The whole plane is probably smelling it because the air is just getting.
Yeah, it's just recycled.
13 hours? Oh my god! At this point, I just like, give them a refund. Who cares?
That's what I'm.
They're probably flying a Boeing. It's gonna fall out the sky anyway.
It's gonna fall out the sky anyway. For those that don't know what we're talking about, watch last week's episode.
We're talking about how Boeing can't make airplanes anymore.
It's gonna fall out the sky anyway. But I think they should get a refund, man. If I'm sitting beside a dog who's farting for 13 hours, I deserve something.
That's a long time.
That's a long time, bro.
At least like a half off my next flight or something.
Yeah, give me something. Give me first class. I don't know, man. That's
first of all, a 13-hour flight. Can we talk about how expensive that plane ticket probably was?
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't say where they were going. I'm gonna guess either to Singapore or from Singapore. It doesn't matter. It's still probably $1,000 plus ticket,
Yeah,
per person.
that's crazy. I hope they get something,
Exactly.
something. Man, let's talk about this last little thing.
What you got, bro?
Florida will ban anyone under 14 owning a social media account starting in January 2025. They will also delete all existing accounts. So 14 and under, that's like what, middle school and below, right? So
Thank God.
you okay with that? You okay with that?
I'm perfectly fine with this. I have zero problems with this. I'm supporting this. I wish they did this in South Carolina. Because one, doesn't affect me in any way. I still have all my accounts. Two,
Yeah.
it'll solve a lot of my problems at school.
No, that's facts. That's facts. I agree.
Like,
No, go ahead.
these 14-year-olds, they don't need social media accounts. They really don't. You know how I know? Because I was 14 and I didn't have a social media account, so I knew that it was fine. Like, I'm sorry, but when you come to school and have drama on Monday morning when you get to school, like, how, Sway? You haven't seen each other in 3 days. Oh, well, they said this on Insta or they posted this on Snap. Like, why? Who cares?
I was like, who cares?
Maybe if you like went outside and like climbed a tree or something, your life would be easier. I don't know. I remember when I was 14, I was like still having like Nerf wars with my friends. Like,
Yeah,
come
the
on, man.
days. No, I know a lot of young people might not like it, but I think it shouldn't have went to the government's hands. It should have went into the parents' hands. Parents
Right?
shouldn't have allowed. Yeah,
That's the thing right there. It all comes down to parenting at this point. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm not sure which one I'm more concerned about is that the parents of the kids right now seem to not be doing anything, or
Mhm.
when the kids right now become parents. Because I don't know, because I don't know if they'll like break the cycle or what'll happen between now and then. But like right now, they can't spell, write,
Yeah,
add, and subtract. Like,
yeah. I'm worried about the future generation, and I hate it for y'all that Florida's doing it because I'm 99% sure once they do it, a lot of other states are going to follow behind. So I'm just saying, but you know, none of us that are like 18 and above really had social media when we were 14. Well, let me take that
no,
back. None of us that was like 22 and above didn't have social media
right.
like that. And like, yes, we have it now, but we also know how to function
Like you're
without
kids.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what
Like
I'm saying?
we have
Like,
that
like,
frontal part of the brain, that reasoning and judgment.
so, Mr. Eric, let me ask you something, man. When you take away a student's phone, what's the
Mhm.
reaction typically like?
No, am I gonna get it back? That's the first thing they say. Am I gonna get it back? I'm actually pretty good. I'm pretty chill about phones because, like,
Mhm.
I usually say put it away. If they keep sitting on their phone, like,
Mhm.
and don't put it away immediately, I'll be like, all right, you can bring it up here, and then or if they use it again later on, I'll take it, and usually it'll just sit on my desk, and then at the end of the class, they can come get it. Like I'm chill because
Mhm.
like once they leave my classroom, you're not really my problem, like you can
Yeah,
go learn something else. Now, if like the next day you come in with the same problem, I really got no choice. Like
yeah,
we
yeah.
clearly didn't learn anything here. So yeah, our school has like this like bulletproof glass box in the front office with like a lock on
Mhm.
it. And like it's called like it's where we put phones and your parent has to come get it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like the parent has to come to the school to come get it. And like so like if you get it taken on Friday and your parent can't come get it on Friday, the school's closed Saturday and Sunday. Like you won't have it the whole weekend, and that's nobody's fault. The
That's
door's locked
tough.
except your own.
That's tough.
So, or like
I don't mind that
if a
rule.
kid got their phone taken today
Oh
and they
god.
didn't come get it today,
We'll
that
see that joke.
phone is locked in the school for a week and a half or like a whole week.
Yeah, I wouldn't even risk that. I wouldn't even risk trying to have my phone out at that point.
I wouldn't
Like,
even
what
bring
you
the
on?
phone. Say, yeah,
Yeah.
like, come on now.
I don't know, but Florida, the government shouldn't have done that, but I understand why they did that. If
Yeah.
parents would have started that trend, I don't know, whatever. It's cool. It's going to happen. So all you Florida teens, go ahead and get prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, Junior, make it account. Just lie about your birthday. I mean, like, I'm sorry, but it's not really gonna solve much. But
No, you're
whatever.
right. Like the
It's a
drop
start.
tackle. Oh, go ahead.
It's a start, I guess.
Yeah, it's a start. Like the drop tackle, like the kickoff. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. We'll
We'll
see what
see what
happens. It'll be
happens.
something to watch. That's for sure.
It will definitely be interesting. All right. Well, I wanna try out our new little banner things.
What you got, man? Hit us with it. We're
Alright.
trying something new.
Yeah, let's try something new. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. So welcome to question of the day, our new segment. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question and we're gonna answer. There was a post on social media talking about the Disney Channel resume of Raven-Symoné and Miley Cyrus saying, like everyone treats Miley Cyrus like she's the GOAT of Disney Channel, right? However, people are saying Raven-Symoné had a longer and more
Yeah.
storied career at Disney. She's been a part of a lot of things. And I'm like, I see what y'all saying. Raven is a GOAT. She's on the Mount Rushmore. But don't like knock Miley out. Miley,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
she was tight too. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, I'm gonna change it. Who is your Mount Rushmore of Disney Channel characters? Because I don't believe there's one. You can't pick
Yeah.
one.
Can't pick one. Now,
You
I'm,
can't.
I'm at this point, we're just to narrow it down. We're gonna go with actresses. Like, we're not gonna bring dudes.
Yeah, just actresses.
And
Yeah,
obviously, we're not including like animated characters because like
No.
that would be stupid.
Yeah,
But
no.
because then it's just like Mickey Mouse and his club,
yeah,
and then there's your Mount Rushmore. Like
yeah.
But so like I see what they're saying, and I mean like you got to think about it: is Disney Channel the stepping stone to a better career, or is Disney Channel the career? You know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah,
Because Miley
yeah.
used Disney as her stepping stone.
Yeah.
She had Hannah Montana. She
Mhm.
had like 3 Hannah Montana movies.
Mhm.
She appeared on Zack and Cody like 4 or 5 times as Hannah Montana.
Yep.
And then she went on to have like 11 albums,
Mhm.
went like 70 times platinum or something.
Yeah.
Like she became this huge star. And it's
Mhm.
like, and you can't even say it's because of her dad, because barely anybody knows who her dad actually is. Like, have you ever heard a Billy Ray Cyrus song? Have you?
I know one, the main one.
Not
The
Old Town Road.
no,
Oh.
the My Achy Breaky Heart or something like that.
Oh, yeah, Achy Breaky Heart.
Yeah.
Never mind. I do know that
The
song.
one.
But
Yeah.
other than that, have you ever heard any Billy Ray Cyrus song? Okay.
No.
Right. So you can't even say it's her dad. Like, she built her career. She started her career on Disney, used it to launch her career as a music person, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
On the same note, you could say Zendaya didn't doing the same thing, right?
Mhm.
Because you had what was her show? It was like Casey and the Sunshine Band.
No, Casey Undercover.
That's what it is. And then she launched her film career with Spider-Man and Dune, and she's got tons of movies.
Yeah.
She might honestly be
Yeah.
one of the more famous actresses out right now.
Yes.
But and it's just like Raven, she had a couple shit. Obviously, that's a Raven. And then she had Raven's Home, which just came out. And then she had Cheetah Girls 2. Like, she was in so many things, but it really didn't launch a career. Like, there was no music career there, because I mean, like, she had like what, 4 albums, 3 albums?
Yeah, something like that.
2 of them were probably Cheetah Girls.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, like, she's had all these other awards, like Choice Awards, Teen Awards. Didn't she get like the NAACP award a couple times or something like that?
Yes. Yeah.
So, and it's like, that's great, and she's got her talk show and everything now, but like, it's a different era,
Mhm.
Like, I feel like when Raven recorded her last album, which I wrote it down, was in 2008. Her last album came out in 2008. Instagram started in 2010. Okay, like like she like the main platform was YouTube and Facebook. Like that's what she
Yeah.
had, Well, Miley's got TikTok, Twitter, Instagram,
Mhm.
Facebook. Like she has the whole internet at her disposal to continue growing her career. And
Yeah.
Raven is, I'm not saying she's old, but she's not young anymore. Like she's not starting
Yeah.
a career, so I don't know. Kind of how you look at it. Like, are we looking at what do you think? Are we looking at like on Disney Channel, or are we looking at careers that started on Disney Channel?
I'm gonna say on Disney Channel. I'm gonna say on because
Okay.
if we do the
Okay.
after, that's gonna change the whole conversation. Well, this person did drugs, or this person. Yeah, I don't want to hear all that in the social media thing. I'm basing it off of what they did when they were on Disney Channel, when we were children, when we were growing up, idolizing them. I'm gonna base it off of that.
All right. Hey, do I still sound all right? I think I hit the power button on my mic. Am I sound good?
Yeah, you sound good. Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, great. I think I was trying to mute my mic. I was choking and dying, and then I ended up hit the power button. It was just a mess. Anyway,
you good.
So I think we have to go. We gotta put Raven on there. We're gonna put Miley on there.
Oh yeah, hands down.
I'm throwing Hillary Duff on there.
Ooh, okay,
Because she
okay.
did no. Was Hillary Duff Lizzie McGuire?
Yes.
Or was that a different person named Lizzie McGuire? I'm confused.
No, Hillary Duff
Lizzie
was
McGuire
Lizzie
was the character. Okay.
I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Was it one of those shows where they like named this show after the character, after the person?
Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, I think that was Hillary Duff.
I'm like 99% sure I was Hillary Duff. It's giving Hillary Duff.
It's giving blonde lady.
It's
giving blonde lady.
It was Hillary Duff. It was Hillary Duff.
All right, so she had that movie. She had the Army boot camp movie, the singing school movie. She had Becca movies. But I mean, she also didn't have like a big career after that. Like her career really ended at Disney, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go Miley, Raven, Hillary, and I'm gonna go Selena Gomez.
Okay.
Because Wizards was so famous. She actually had a music career after that. He had multiple platinums. Wizards, the new shows coming out, there were Wizards movies.
Yeah.
She also had a pretty big acting career outside of that too. Like Hotel Transylvania. She was the main voice in all of those. Whole bunch of different movies and stuff, right? I mean, and she even started on she was on Barney, so I mean, that's the greatest show ever to exist. So
yeah.
So what you got? Who you got?
So you got a good one. You got a good four. My four. So Raven and Miley.
Oh, wait, no, Ariana Grande was on Nick, so you can't use that.
Oh yeah, no.
I thought you were going there for a second.
No. Raven and Miley will forever and always be my first two, and I'm not gonna do like the this is number one, this is number two. No. These two were my childhood. I watched those girls religiously. Like, bro, they were great. Okay, so they're on there forever. That's not changing. My next two, I have to agree with you. Selena Gomez is up there. Selena Gomez had a great show, even though my dad told me not to watch it because he is a pastor. He told us don't watch anything with wizards involved. I didn't care. As soon as he left, I watched it anyway. But she had a great show, and I still admire her work today. But like beside that, on Disney Channel, she was great. I loved it all the time. And then my fourth head on here is Zendaya. Zendaya, she didn't have. It wasn't as good of a career when it started out, like Shake It Up or Shake It Off. I mean, Shake It Off was great.
Yeah,
Shake It Up or whatever it was. Shake It Up, but it was great. It was a good show. But they were really pushing Bella. You know what I'm saying? They were really pushing her. And then on the later end, they started pushing Zendaya. And then Zendaya got the Casey Undercover show, and I was off the chain. That was great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, Zendaya, maybe not for our generation, but the generation after us, they grew up loving her, and I have to acknowledge that. So for me, my Mount Rushmore is Raven Miley, Selena, and Zendaya. Honorable mention. If I could put a fifth one on there, Demi Lovato. All right, I'm done.
Are there 5 faces on Mount Rushmore or 4?
It's just 4.
It's just 4.
Yeah.
I don't like Demi Lovato. She could take a walk. I'm sorry. I can't think of one movie or show that I liked with her.
You didn't like Camp Rock?
That was the Jonas Brothers, not her. That's not her movie. Shut up.
What about Sunny with a Chance?
Camp Rock. No, we're not doing that. Sunny had no chance. Be quiet.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe when I was a kid, I liked those better. But after she had her little freak out, I'm sorry, and like cried on the TV for like 3 hours.
Yo.
It lost something for me. But yeah, no. Okay, first of all, Camp Rock is the Jonas Brothers movie, not Demi Lovato's movie. She's just a girl that happened to be in the movies. Okay, I'm sorry, Demi. You're gonna have to take a back seat on this one.
Oh my god.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Hey, I like Debbie. She was cool when I was watching. I loved her shows and movies, but obviously you don't feel that way.
Yeah. You know why she was so cool? She's on drugs. No.
Oh my god. No. You know what? I changed my mind. Not because of what you said, but I just thought of somebody else.
Who?
I thought of somebody else. Ashley Tisdale.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, High School Musical.
And I know it is. I know we didn't say not animated. Huh?
The main character from High School Musical. Oh God, what was that actress's name?
I know y'all gonna be eating
Gabriella.
This up in the comments.
Gabriella's
something.
Actress.
Yes.
No, that was the character's name.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Hold on. I'm gonna phone a friend.
The phone a friend. It's Vanessa Hudgens.
My friend was asleep.
Oh,
friend I tried to phone was asleep.
Oh my god! But no.
But Vanessa Hudgens. Ashley Tisdale was more. I feel like she did more than Vanessa Hudgens did.
Yeah. You ever watched a show called Phineas and Ferb? I know we said no animated.
Yeah, but see, but I brought up Hotel Transylvania, so
true. So Ashley Tisdale would be my more honorable mention. If I could add a fifth one.
Yeah, my fifth one's Kim Possible.
Can I go back to being 10, man?
No.
What a good time.
What a great time that was.
Oh, man.
All right. At some point, first of all, Disney is gonna sue us because we did one episode with Disney basketball teams. Now we're talking about the Mount Rushmore of female Disney actresses. They're going to sue us. I don't know. Maybe what's the rule on that? As long as we talk about them, but don't like use their music or movies or something.
Yeah, just don't use their music. Don't use their music or just don't use their music. Which we're not. All of our music is
we're not.
You know, royalty free and all that good stuff. So we ain't doing it. But hey, yo, tell us your Mount Rushmore of Disney Channel actresses. Okay, it could be from any generation. It could be from the beginning to now. We might have missed somebody. Who do you think we should have said instead? You know, tell us in the comments. Let us know. All right. Well, that was the question of the day. Let's move on to our next one.
Here we go.
All right, guys. Our next segment is story time. So, Eric, what's the worst whooping you have ever received?
Well, so let me preface this by whatever story you're going to tell next is way worse than mine. Let's start there.
Okay.
Okay, so I was raised in the South.
Mhm.
Well, sort of. I moved here when I was 7.
Okay.
So I'll say I was raised in the North, but grew up in the South. There's a difference.
Okay.
But so I have northern parents, so not a lot of whoopings happened.
Mhm.
However, they did happen occasionally. One time when I was younger, I was with my grandma and hanging out, and I got in trouble, and she like sent me upstairs to my room. And I was just being a little jerk, right? You know, I was like, I don't know, 5, right? So
Yeah.
I go upstairs, and on the way by, she slaps me on the butt, tells me to go to my room. About halfway up the stairs, I stop, turn around, and go, "That didn't hurt." Let's just say she chased me up the stairs and made it hurt. So she didn't use a weapon of choice. It was more of a
Mhm.
personal hand-to-hand combat situation.
Yeah.
But let's just say pretty much for every stair she had to climb up was she made it hurt. But
Yeah.
that's really not all I had. Um there was one time when I almost failed English in high school, like it was like 12th grade English, like to graduate. I'm pretty sure my mom was about to choke slam me, but that never actually happened. So because I passed English, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
But I want to hear yours because I feel like yours is way better than mine.
Maybe. So I have 2 younger brothers. I think you might know the story. I don't know. But I have 2 younger brothers, and our parents were very strict, obviously. I've
They're
had
also named Ray for everyone at home. They're
we all got regular names.
let's see, him, his brothers, and his dad are all named Ray.
All named Ray. But so we were outside racing each other. We have this big
Racing.
yard. Yeah, we have this big yard. We were racing. And the middle child, middle Ray, let me call him middle Ray. He decided to pick up a rock and was just tossing it while we were taking a break. And me and little Ray, we were like, hey, chill out. By the way, I'm the oldest, so there's 3 of us. I'm the oldest. Yeah. So I was like, hey, put that down, man. We about to race, because I was like, oh, he's probably gonna throw it at me. I was like, oh, let me watch my back. He looked like he mad. Why would you toss a rock up and down like that unless you're gonna do something devious? He said, no, I'm just chilling. I'm just playing with something. So then we were like, okay, let's get ready to race, man. Let's set up. He said, okay. And then we said, are you gonna put down the rock? He said, yeah, I'm gonna put it down. So he proceeds to do one of those MLB pitcher things, wind it up real nice, and throw the something. Okay. He throws it at our van window and it shatters.
Oh my God.
Me and little Ray stood in awe. We were like, what the heck just happened?
He just did that. No way he just did that, bro. I know exactly the feeling.
So mom and dad was furious. And,
I bet.
Oh yeah. So me and little Ray, we thinking, oh, we off the hook because we told him to put it down. We not gonna get trouble. No. My parents believed if one of us got out beaten, all of us got out beaten, which I thought was incredibly unfair.
I bet. You know what? I agree with you. What are you supposed to do? Go tackle him and take the rock?
Apparently, that's what I was supposed to do. But even then, I feel like I still got beat.
Yeah, you would have gotten beat for tackling your brother. That's just for being the oldest. That's what you get.
Oh my God! But yeah, no, he wore me and little Ray out. But then my mom was like, so he whipped me first. I don't know why. Then he whipped little Ray. Then middle Ray, he got beat. And then my mom came out and she said, no. He ain't done. Let me get some. And she started proceeding whooping him. Yo.
So he got double at least?
He got double.
At least he got double.
Yeah,
everybody
so me and little Ray,
he got double.
Yeah. So me and little Ray, we were laughing, but it wasn't funny in the moment because we were like, bro, why did we get beat? We told him to put the rock down. We didn't think he was gonna sit there and go show you a tiny on this thing and throw it out a window.
And
But
y'all, if y'all have
yeah,
the pleasure, Ray's mom is about the nicest, sweetest lady in the world.
she is.
And you know, if
She,
she out here mad whooping somebody's tail, that must have been bad.
yeah, yeah. She, she,
I don't
she,
know.
uh, she whooped me when I was like very young. But when I say whooped,
Mhm.
she like hit me on the hand with a ruler, and I never did it
Yeah,
again. And ever since
right.
then, I never got a beating. Right? She never beat one of any of us. But that day, I saw a whole different side of my mom. She was heated. I
I
said,
bet.
"Oh."
I bet.
I said, "Okay, okay." Trying to get on her bad side again. Okay.
And this is why I didn't want a son.
Yeah.
Why I wanted a little girl to start with, because of crap
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
See, like now,
Little
worst
homie.
case scenario, I end up with 2 daughters.
Yeah.
You know, best
Yeah.
case, I get one of each. Because
Yeah.
the other way around, you end up start with a son. Worst case scenario, you end up with 2 sons.
And then you got
The
to beat them
worst
both.
case scenario, you try again, end up with 3 sons, and then they start throwing rocks at your car window.
Sorry, mom.
Sorry, mama.
Oh, but yeah,
Was that
no.
still the Jesus van, or is this pre-Jesus van?
This is pre-Jesus van. This is
Was
pre-Jesus.
it the
This was
Isuzu?
nah. This was believe it or not, Honda. Shout out to Honda again.
Shout out to Honda. Honda, you
Yeah.
real. Tracy
Oh
with the
yeah.
Honda?
Oh.
Tracy
But
with
yeah,
the
no, this is gonna be at a Honda, and yeah, but let it be known we never threw rocks ever again.
I bet you never looked at a rock again.
Never looked at it. Anytime someone picks up a rock now, I'm anxious. I'm like, oh, hold on now.
Oh, calm down. Stop throwing at any
Yeah.
vans now.
But yeah, man. Drop hey, all y'all listening, go ahead and drop your worst whooping story in the comments, man. We wanna know. Maybe we might share it, reshare it, do something, like,
Hey,
comment, do something good.
another thing, drop the strangest weapon of choice. What did
Ooh.
what did your person who was whooping you, what did they pick up in the lobby? What was their loading screen like? What did they pick up? What weapon did they select in the menu?
Just so everyone knows, they beat me with the belt. So just so we're clear, it wasn't nothing crazy, but
I
they beat me
mean,
with the belt.
I've heard belt, I've heard spoon, I've heard pick your own switch, I've heard frying pan. Oh my god, funny whooping story. This wasn't me though.
Okay.
I watched this happen. This was it's at school. I had a friend. He was a drummer, right? And he was skipping class because he would stay in the band room instead of going to class.
Yeah.
One day, his mama came in and caught him in the band room, dragged him out into the lobby, whooped him with his drumsticks in the middle of class change, and then sent him to biology.
Yo.
Yo, you are whooping your son with his drumsticks in the lobby in front of God and everyone. It was so funny.
Wow.
I was in that next class. I asked him, I was like, hey, yo, you good, bro? Like, the teacher asked, like, what? He's like, where is he? I was like, oh, he's going to be a little late. She was like, why? I was like, he's getting his butt whooped in the lobby. Oh, he got in a fight? No.
Nope.
His mom was whooping him with drumsticks, and the whole class busted out laughing. She was like, oh, okay. But
I can say I never got whipped in front of my friends, but boy, if I did.
Not just in front of friends, in front of the whole daggum school at class change is crazy. That is outlandish, life-ending behavior right there.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
I think he still live at home with his mama too.
I'm sorry for that, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Right. Gee. Hey, that kind of takes us into our next part, but
it does. So let's move on to our next segment. Ask second phase. Yeah. So on Ask Second Phase, we had someone send in anonymously. I have a son who is 19 years old who still lives in my house and he has no career aspirations or goals. What should I do And how should I encourage him? Father of the year. Would you like to take that one?
Okay, well, first thing is you make him go get a freaking job because your son's 19. Odds are he either just graduated high school or is about to graduate high school. Of course, I mean just graduated, but that's like almost a year ago now. First of all,
Yeah.
So one needs a job. If you don't have a job by the time you get out of high school, what are you doing? You need to have a job while you're in high school. Unless you're doing like sports or something, then it's a lot to juggle. But over the summers, you have to have a summer job. I'm sorry. Like my daughter will not go a whole summer without a job. That's not happening.
That's funny.
And like if you're like if she gets into sports or band or something, like whatever season that's not going on, you're
gonna be working.
You're gonna have a job. I don't care if it's babysitting. I don't care if it's cleaning houses, mowing lawns, you McDonald's, Starbucks. I don't know. You're doing something.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna sit around his house not contributing.
Yeah. What? Oh, go ahead.
Because I'm sure this 19-year-old has a phone bill. I'm sure this 19-year-old has his own car. I'm sure this 19-year-old has his own car insurance. So at this point, he needs to be paying for it.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
Right.
Yeah. What age are you planning on having your daughter start working?
16.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
You can get behind it. 16 is pretty safe. I would say 16 because 16 you don't have to go get work permits or anything like that. 14 you do.
Yeah.
Actually, no, 16 you do still have to have workers permits, but it's a little easier. Easier. You can start working at 14, but you can't work in certain places. Anywhere that doesn't have food, that like sells food or anything, you can't work. Anywhere that has a kitchen, you can't work.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, man, let me say this. If he's 19, still living with his mom, and he doesn't want to go nowhere, as the mom, I would be like, hey, look, you got two options, and you got I'll give him a week to figure it out. You can either find a job and contribute to this house, or in 7 days, you need to go ahead and start packing. And by the end of the month, you better find an apartment and get the heck out of this.
Oh my God. Doesn't even have a job. You got 30 days to 1, get a job, 2, get enough funds to put on a down payment, 3, find a place. Eviction notice right there.
No, and I'm only saying that because and it doesn't have to be those exact days, but bro, you got to give him something, because if you don't, he's not. Yeah. He's you're not gonna kick me. You're not. No, make that thing like serious. Like at least if he's showing effort, you can give him a little grace. But if he ain't showing no effort, you thought I was playing. So yeah, I and for the 19-year-old, make him listen to this podcast. Let me talk to him right quick. Why do you want to be in your mama's house, not making money? You know, you can't. If you bring a girl over, your mom's going to be heavily involved because she owns the house. She lives with you, you know. Right. You can't do what you want when you want. Bring your friends over. Like, why would you? Why do you? Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, why do you want to be a kid? Like, I understand being a kid is great, but like,
it's fantastic. But let me tell you something. Being an adult, you get to make your own rules. You get to make your own rules. Like, do you remember that first year at college, that first semester at college? You ever have that moment where it's like, you had just some free time and you kind of sat around expecting someone else to tell you what to do and where to go. And then you just kind of realize it's like, dang, there's like a full 24 hours in the day.
Yeah.
You know?
No. Yeah. It was so free to be like, oh, I dictate what I do.
Like if I want to hang out with my friends and eat Chick-fil-A at 1 a.m, I can do that. I can go to get a full pan of brownies at 10 p.m.
And
wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. So, bro, you want that freedom, bro. Go get it.
Yeah, bro. Like don't be sitting in your mama's house eating up all her food and wasting her time, bro. Help her out. At least get a job and do something with yourself.
Get a job. Buy your own snacks. Pay for your own phone.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. Because there's some people that live with their parents. They live
Yeah,
with their parents, and like that's okay. But you have to be
that's fine.
contributing, especially
Yes.
like single parents, and the
Mm-hmm.
kid's finally old enough to contribute.
Mm-hmm.
That's now you're just kind of roommates. Now that's
Yeah.
gonna create some weirder conversations down the road. But like
Yeah.
still, like be a contributing member to the household. And mom, if you really want him to move out, sounds like the lifestyle the lifestyle you're giving him is a little too easy, a little too nice, because people are gonna take the easy and the nice road.
Yeah. You gotta give him a little tough love on that
Yeah,
one. Not gonna
just a
lie.
little bit. Not too much. I'm not saying throw his stuff in the street, but like push him in the
But
right direction.
yeah, because if you don't, he's gonna be a 40-year-old living with you.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you don't want that. So go ahead and try to turn that thing around a little bit. That would be my advice.
That's what sounds good to me. And I mean, like, even if he doesn't know what he wants to do yet, eventually he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Not everybody goes to college. Doesn't in this situation doesn't sound like bro has any idea of what he wants to do or if he's going to college at all. You don't even have to,
Yeah.
If all else fails, drive to a recruiting office, drop him off. Get 3 hots at a cot, bro.
Hey, that's a quick and easy job as long as you in shape.
And I mean, like my brother-in-law, he was going to Coastal Carolina for like 2 years, and all of a sudden he's like super smart science guy, super smart math guy. And one day he was just like, "Yeah, this ain't me." Bro joined the Navy. Now he's in like year 4.
Wow.
And like his signing bonuses are like 120,000.
Jeez.
Like dude just makes money.
I'm happy for that man.
Yeah. And like doesn't have to pay for food, doesn't have to pay for where he lives. I mean, he does. Like he rents a house with friends, but like he doesn't have to. If you wanted to just stay on the base, you could just live on the base.
That dude's living that life.
Hey, he's chilling.
For that 19-year-old, that could be you, man.
Hey,
you can be driving the Camaros.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's got a huge SUV. He's got like a big, like brand new, like 2023 SUV or 2022 SUV type thing. He lives in California.
Wow.
You should see the house he just rented. It's like a 5-bedroom with like a pool and a water slide in California.
Hey, bro, you lucky. I can't do the military, boy, because boy.
We talk about butt whoopings. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we'll get a buzz whoop.
That's a mental butt whooping. I don't know if I can handle that.
God bless everyone that's doing the military, and God bless you.
Thank you for
more
what
power
you do.
to you.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you,
y'all.
Oh yeah,
we can't do it, so we appreciate y'all doing
it. We appreciate you. Thank you for your service. Nah, I can't. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like, oh, that's nice. No, I couldn't go through. I couldn't.
I can't do it, and that's for sure. I didn't choose that.
Yes.
I'd rather sit in a room with 14-year-olds all day. I'd rather get my ankles broken by a 7th grader than do that.
Yeah. Yeah, God bless you. Hopefully we don't have any wars and y'all can just continue to protect us and be there whenever we need. But thank you for your service. All that good stuff.
Protect us from here.
Yes, please. But yeah, man, if you, any listeners out there, have a problem or a situation you want advice on, drop it in the DMs drop it in the DMs on any of our social media accounts, or you can email us at secondphasepodcast@gmail.com. So
sounds good.
All right, man. Well, let me I think we're about to wrap the show up, so let me end with some closing remarks, man.
Go for it. What you got for me? Give me some wisdom. Give me some.
Yeah, man. We drop some. Hey,
some knowledge.
WWE fans. I'm gonna say what The Rock says. Drop some gospel on you. Oh my God.
Some
look
gospel on you, boy.
WWE is hot right now, boy. I can't wait till we start talking about that. But never take criticism.
Like next week?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No. WrestleMania's next week. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. April 6th and 7th. Don't expect nothing from the Second Phase podcast. I ain't posting nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I am watching all of WWE. Those 2 days don't bother me. Don't email us. Don't DM us. Don't do nothing. I am watching that. I will get back to you on Monday. Eric, you can talk to me, of course.
Yep.
But everybody else, no. Anyway, never take criticism from anyone you wouldn't take advice from. If you want to be great at something, believe in yourself. Don't believe in those who criticize you every step of the way and judges you and makes you feel less than, Always believe in yourself. Never believe in those who criticize you. All right. Thank you for that wisdom, Ice-T. Now, I think we're pretty much done with the show.
That's right. So honestly, thank y'all for tuning in to this podcast. We really appreciate it. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just two friends hanging out, talking to each other. And I mean, we just sit here talk to each other anyway. But we appreciate you guys hanging out with us too, adding into the feedback, sending us in your problems and your stories and your comments and your DMs. We love all of that stuff. So just make sure you follow us on X, TikTok, and Instagram so you can stay all up to date. That's the @Second Phase Pod, @2ND Phase Pod. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Second Phase Podcast, where you see all the video stuff. The video stuff is great. Okay. So when we show pictures or video clips, you guys can really watch along with us. I am Eric, and I'm just trying to, make it through these days here. But this is the absolute, immaculate, excellent, incredible Ray, who's showing us all what to do and how to do. We'll see y'all next time.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Peace.